I'm just gonna go every single day and buy them out. I'm not gonna do that. I might do that. So I'm always trying new vegan stuff because I like food and sometimes it's really good. That's basically it. Why would anyone try new foods? And I thought maybe you guys would want to know my thoughts. Obviously, anything I don't like doesn't mean the food is objectively bad. Taste is subjective and I have weird taste preferences sometimes. It's a bit like skincare, I guess, right? I mean, if I have like dry skin and you have oily skin, maybe don't listen to what I say about foundation. If I like cucumber and you don't, maybe don't listen to me when I talk about some delicious cucumber. Why did I pick cucumber? There's no like cucumber snack. The first one is the new Trader Joe's vegan meatless meat eaters pizza. It's not terrific or anything, but I like it because number one, it's got like all the mock meats on it, which is nice. Not that I ever went for like a meat pizza before going vegan. I always went just straight cheese. I did not like pepperoni or anything like that on there, but it is nice to get a little bit of protein, of course, since I'm obsessed with protein. And I do actually like mock meats more than I ever did like real meat. But yeah, it's got the pepperoni on there, it's got the sausage on there, it's got some spicy chorizo, I think, on there. The cheese, it's vegan cheese, don't expect miracles. The crust is not gluten-free, which is very nice because what the Daiya is gluten-free, the Daiya pizza, which makes sense. That's their whole thing, is being free of major allergens, right? But I think the tofurkey is too. But yeah, the crust is nice and wheat full. It's like decent vegan pizza. I mean, I don't know. I don't think vegan pizza is ever particularly amazing, even coming from the vegan places we have here. You can get good vegan pizza, but is it ever gonna be as good as just a regular cheese pizza? No, because you're so reliant on the cheese, and vegan cheese is just like not there yet. But for what it is, I think it's really good. And the main thing I like is the price. It's $5.99. I remember paying like $10 for the stupid Amy's roasted vegetable pizza, which is the best vegan pizza in my opinion, because it has no cheese. It's just delicious caramelized onion and tomato with a nice, again, gluten-y crust. I don't think I ever see it for 10, but it's regularly $8 or $9. So to be able to get a pizza that the kids also really like for only $5.99, pretty good. The next one is also a vegan pizza, and it is just terrible. It took me forever to find this brand. I couldn't remember what it was called. It's called Fry's. It's the Fry's Smoky Barbecue Wood-Fired Pizza. We got this at Grocery Outlet for only $2.99. Literally the only good thing going for it. It was so incredibly sweet, virtually no spicy or anything. And I was really looking forward to this one because one of my favorite pizza, the only like meat kind of pizza I really liked growing up, was from this place called Garibaldi's. They had a barbecue chicken pizza that I really liked. It was very sweet, but it was also very, very savory. And this was just one note sweet. I think I took 2 bites of it. Disgusting. Not even worth the $2.99. Ba-ba-da! Just a giant bag of pea protein that looks like gerbil food. I used it in my recent recipe video, the vegan snacks one. I used it in the little apple protein balls as just another way to add protein without adding protein powder, which is fine up to a point, but it can get very, very dry, and the taste sometimes isn't the best if you use a whole lot of it, you know, especially pea protein. Whereas with these little puffs, you can get more protein without that. They're just little crispy pieces. They're not crispy like Rice Krispies would be, unfortunately, but they do add like a little bit of chew. That's really nice. It's more like when you add like just whole oats, right, to like an energy ball or to a protein ball. It's more like that kind of texture. But yeah, man, I love these things. I've already put them in another recipe. I made some granola right here that has them in there. Sick. Another one that I'm not a fan of, another Trader Joe's product. This is the, what is it called? Organic Almond Beverage Chocolate Bar. They're not gonna rock the boat, you know? They're not gonna call it milk chocolate. They're not even gonna call it milk chocolate like with a Y. Fucking pussies. But the joke's on them, I guess, because it sucks. It's not as smooth, as creamy as milk chocolate. It's weird and like chewy-y kind of texture. I don't like it. and it's got a weird taste I can't even explain. It smells good when you smell it. Smells good when you smell it. It's a little redundant. I'm not tasting it again. I mean, this is how much I dislike it. This has been in the fridge for well over a week and a half. And it's still in the fridge. A bar of chocolate in the fridge never lasts more than a few days. Case in point, this dark chocolate sea salt bar from Trader Joe's that's been in there like 2 days and it's almost gone. Now again, that's just my opinion. I did post about this on Instagram and a few people said they liked it or someone they knew really liked it. I want to say it was like $2.99, something like that. So, you know, not too terrible, I guess. Oh, and that's another thing I should say. I don't even remember the last time I had milk chocolate. I'm so used to eating dark chocolate that it's kind of weird to eat chocolate that's this sweet. That said, I did recently have another bar that is quite sweet. It's not listed as a milk chocolate, but it's much sweeter than just a regular, even like 60% dark chocolate bar, I feel like. It's the Simple Truth Hazelnut Croquant, however you say it. It's like a brittle, but without all the fat, without any like butter or oil. It's just like nuts and sugar. This might be my favorite chocolate bar ever. Ever since that stupid Brave Robot hazelnut ice cream, I am just obsessed with hazelnut now. I never used to be a huge fan. Now I love it. And this stupid chocolate bar is fantastic. The little crunchy pieces of hazelnut are so good. Much better texture. It doesn't have that weird chewy thing. I saw someone say that it reminded them of the Nutella. I don't believe I've ever had Nutella, so I can't speak to that, but I know a lot of people like it. So yeah, if you're a hazelnut fan, man, try it. And they regularly have these bars on sale for like $1.50. $1.50. Another one I'm super excited about that partner picked up for me, and I was kind of pissed because it's not a safe food. It's the Garden of Eatin. I both love and hate that brand name. Their Touch of Lime white corn tortilla chips. Growing up, I remember when the Tostitos, I think it's Hint of Lime, when those chips came out. Oh my God, those were my favorite thing ever. They're not vegan. For some effing reason, they have, I think, sour cream or something in them, or just like a coating of whey. Like some of the tortilla chips, some of the Doritos, there's like that, you know, the powdery shit on them. So prior to the Garden of Eatin, I had not had any lime chips. 12, 13 years, who knows, so long. And then partner brings these home. They taste exactly the same from what I remember. It's been a very long time. They taste exactly the same and they're so good. And I ate them in like 2 days. And that was not good, but holy crap, delicious. Another great one. Most of these are great. Are all the rest? Oh no. No. No, there's a real sad one coming up. The Trader Joe's mini cones, the Hold the Dairy. I have a whole video talking about these, how they're my new favorite ice cream. They're just so little and so cute. Perfect serving size. They're like 60 or 70 calories per cone. And you know, there's nothing particularly special about the ice cream. Very similar to their pizza. It's just kind of standard chocolate coconut milk ice cream, but again, just the serving size and how perfectly cute they are. I feel like I'm such a girl when it comes to like little things. Ooh, it's so cute. Oh my God, I love them. And fairly reasonable price. No, fairly reasonable price. I think they're $3.99 for the box. And again, you know, only eating like one at a time. Pretty good and perfect for the kids. I don't really want my kids having a whole serving of ice cream at night, right? But one of those little cones, not bad. And now I'm remembering I just tried like 2 other new things like 2 hours ago that I didn't put on this list. So it's actually gonna be 13 products. More ice cream. This is the Kind brand, their frozen plant-based ice cream that they just came out with, I don't know, a month or so ago. Again, this was a grocery outlet find. I think I got both of them for $2.99 each. Not both of them for $2.99, but still $2.99 each. Pretty good. I think these are regularly at least, what, $4.99 at Kroger? Now, I had actually tried one of these before, some sort of chocolate one they have, and was not a fan because the ingredients are weird. The first ingredient, I believe, on all of these is pear juice. It's just weird. It lends a real weird taste, especially since like the flavors, it's not like pear ice cream, it's pistachio, it's coffee hazelnut, it's caramel almond, it's strawberry, and they all start with pear. And I don't know, maybe that's not what's lending that taste. Given that it's the first ingredient, it seems like it would. And it's a little weird, but partner really likes it. He really likes, well, he doesn't like this one. He says it's very bitter, the coffee hazelnut, and it is very bitter, but it's hazelnut and it's coffee, so I still like it. I'm gonna like mix it with some unsweetened soy milk, maybe add a little bit of salt. I think that'll help a lot, make a little like milkshake type thing. And the pistachio I had to get because it's pistachio, and I have not had any vegan pistachio ice cream. I wish it was just like Ben & Jerry's or something and not weird pear ice cream, but it's pistachio, so it's good enough, I guess. Definitely would not pay full price for those though. Sweet Earth, awesome grounds. Again, a grocery outlet find. $2.99 for 12 ounces, not bad. I think this is regularly, you know, $5 something, $6, something like that. Mock meats are pretty expensive, at least for now. Similar ingredients to like Beyond Burger, pea protein, coconut oil, that sort of thing. It doesn't have that Beyond Meat kind of taste. There's an aftertaste that I'm not a huge fan of. I really, really like these. I like these for adding extra protein. I like the flavor a lot. It's more similar to the Kroger, the Simple Truth Emerge brand, their grind. Did they change that? I feel like they changed it and now we don't like it anymore. I could be crazy, but yeah, getting these on sale, which I've gotten so many packs of these on sale. I think they're finally out. I might have bought them all. Such an easy way to make a dish more filling and to add a little bit of protein. I made a super tasty like lentil sausage stew thing with them that I absolutely loved. I made, what was it? Oh, a kind of like sausage potato hash type thing that was really good. Yeah, man, they're awesome. This one was a risk. This is the Silk Pumpkin Spice Unsweetened Almond Creamer. Again, grocery outlet. You can tell I'm shopping at grocery outlet a lot now. I'm just surprised how much cool shit they have. This was $1.99, I think, for 32 ounces, which is really good for vegan creamer. I typically don't like flavored coffee things. I just like sweetened coffee. I don't want vanilla or hazelnut or any flavor in it, usually because it's like artificially tasting, you know, it's just not good. But this is pretty legit and it's super yummy and I love it. And it's just adding more calories to my coffee, so that's great. Two more things and then I'm done. First, I'll do the sad one. The Trader Joe's Basil Marinara. They changed it. This is what it looks like now. I'll show a photo of what it used to look like, and you can no longer find the old one. You can just find this one. We did have both of them at the same time. We smelled them and tasted them to verify, and they are indeed very different. This one is low in fat, number one, as it says. You can tell the other one is not. It is really, really acidic. It is not as sweet as the Trader Joe's Basil, which previously was our favorite. I should have led with that, I guess. That was our favorite marinara because most of the store-bought marinaras, in my opinion and in partner's opinion, are way too sweet. They're super duper sweet. Prego, Classico, they're way too sweet. Whereas the original tomato basil marinara was not. It was a perfectly like balanced, sweet, acidic marinara. This is not sweet enough and it's way too acidic. The best thing I can compare it to is like if you've ever made raw marinara, which I have, of course, having been raw for a number of years. You can never get that depth of flavor that cooking tomatoes gives you, right? So it's always going to be a little bit overly acidic and just not as delicious. And that's how this stuff tastes and smells. It's like it wasn't cooked. It's just awful. Like, it's the worst marinara I've ever tried, and the fact that it's replacing the best store-bought marinara makes me so sad. Now look, I know this isn't a huge deal. You can easily make homemade delicious marinara, which is what I'll start doing, I guess, but it's always been nice to be like, what am I gonna make for dinner? I don't want to make anything. Spaghetti. I already have the marinara. The pasta takes 2 seconds to cook. The meatballs, the Trader Joe's meatballs are in the freezer. Just pop them in the sauce. Easy, done. And now I have to be like, oh, spaghetti. Wait, shit. I have to make the marinara. Fart. That's just such a silly thing to complain about. I feel like I should just make it in advance, keep it in the freezer, which is way overpacked. I can't even put anything else in there. Shit. But I don't want to end the video that way. I want to end with a positive one with my favorite vegan yogurt. Like, by far. I just tried this for the first time the day before yesterday. Yes, it's another grocery outlet product. Got it for 50 cents. What? Never, ever, ever have I gotten vegan yogurt for that cheap. And it's the best vegan yogurt. Silk, Greek style, made with coconut milk. This is the blueberry flavor. It's the only one I've tried because it's the only one I've been able to find. It is so delicious. It's so freaking thick and creamy. It's the perfect level of sweetness. It's just enough sweetness. It has protein too, which is awesome. 190 calories, 10 grams of protein. Not bad. Oh my God. So good. It reminds me when I first tried I think it was Yoplait, whatever the main yogurt brands are. I think Yoplait. They added a whipped line. This was years and years ago. I always hated yogurt, thought it was disgusting and gloopy, gloppy. And then when it had like pieces of fruit in it, oh, it made me throw up. But the whipped, oh, that was a whole different thing, right? So I got really obsessed with the whipped yogurts. Eating this reminds me of that. It's not whipped by any means at all. It's super thick and creamy, but it's that same type of, I don't know, like I'm eating like a dessert almost. They have 3 other flavors, I think, a vanilla, strawberry, and a lemon, which I'm dying to try. I cannot find it anywhere. The only place that like regularly carries these in my area is Safeway, which we never go to anyway. And they don't have the lemon. They have the other 3, but they don't have the lemon. And plus I think they're like $2.29 each. Yikes. So I got the 2 that they had of these initially and they were delicious. So when I went out today to take my little kid to their little doctor's appointment, we went back to grocery outlets, was on the way back, and they had 2 more, so I got the 2 more. And after that, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go every single day and buy them out. I'm not gonna do that. I might do that. So that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully this was fun. I love talking about vegan products. I love thinking back to when I first started doing these sort of taste tests video or just products I like sort of videos, you know, 5 or 6 years ago at this point, and the kind of stuff I was trying and how many improvements have been made. I mean, Greek yogurt, nothing has come close until this. I mean, it's not, you know, in terms of protein, it's nowhere close, right? Greek yogurt is what, 1,000 grams of protein per ounce or something, something insane, you know, 20 grams per container, something like that. But in terms of texture, actually having something thick enough so that you can turn the spoon upside down, right? That's a first. The Daya Greek yogurt, no, not thick enough. The Kite Hill Greek, which I like for putting in smoothies and stuff, no, it's like really not like a Greek yogurt at all. Yeah, there's just been so many little advancements like that. Obviously, you know, Beyond Meat and Impossible Burger, those weren't around when I first started doing these. Brave Robot, right? Having like vegan, what do they call it? Animal-free ice cream. It's just cool, man. It's just cool. And it's yummy. And sometimes it's not. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you've tried any of these, what you think about them, particularly like the chocolate bar, because I know that's something a lot of people really want is a milk chocolate bar. Maybe that's something I should have said too. I guess I did. Like, I'm so used to dark chocolate. I don't like miss milk chocolate. I think a less dark chocolate is perfectly like sweet enough for me. But again, I know people do really miss it. Leave a comment. Let us know what you thought. And the Meat Lovers Pizza too. And am I just gonna relist all the products? Whatever. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Like the video if you did. Subscribe. Click the bell if you want to be notified when I upload. Thank you so much to patrons, of course. You can become a patron at patreon.com/unnaturalvegan. I do upload 2 exclusive videos there a month for $5 plus patrons. I got some shirts. I have an Amazon store page. I just added a few new things there. The little silicone baking cups and molds that I talked about in the vegan snacks video, and the pea puffs and some protein powder. I think that's it. Thanks again. New video soon.